The tender love of education in SDO Isabela. Technology and livelihood education.
Technology and livelihood education.
TLE, your choice,
Your choice,
your skill.
your skill. Magandang araw!
Ito ang EPP, Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan.
Handa na ba kayo?
Maging responsable sa paggamit ng ICT.
Be a successful entrepreneur.
Paunlarin ang kabuhayan.
Pagpaparami ng mga alagang hayop.
And that's our lesson for today.
The tender love of education in SDO Isabela.
EPP TLE. Your choice, your skill.
Hi there, amazing students! Welcome to TLE Grade 7 Beauty Care Services, which focuses on nail care exploratory subject. TLE, your choice, your skill. I am April Joyce L. Castueras, your radio teacher for today. So what are you waiting for? Look for a relaxing place and sit comfortably because the best learning is about to take place. Make sure you have your TLE notebook and pen ready so you can jot down important details. Are you ready to learn? Great! Listen well so you will learn well. How can tools and equipment be kept safe, clean, and functional? We'll answer this at the end of our discussion. For now, get ready as we start our new lesson. So why not stay with me as we unfold another promising and essential episode of learning today? Let's begin by activating your schema on our topic. Are you ready? What do you call the act of keeping property or equipment in good condition by making repairs or correcting problems? If your answer is maintenance, you are correct. This can be preventive or corrective maintenance. Next question. It is a maintenance that is regularly performed on a piece of equipment to lessen the likelihood of failing. If your answer is preventive maintenance, you are correct. It is performed while the equipment is still working so that it does not break down unexpectedly. And for our final question, it is a maintenance that is sometimes called repair, which is conducted to keep the equipment working again. If your answer is corrective maintenance, you are correct, because corrective maintenance identifies, isolates, and rectifies a fault so that the equipment, machines, or system can be restored to its original condition. If you get all the three answers correctly, congratulations!
Elena, have you washed your hands already? Oh yes, Karen. Me too. We need to always wash our hands with soap and water to kill germs and bacteria and to keep us away from COVID-19. You're right, Elena. Proper hand washing is a protection against COVID-19. This information is from the Department of Health, Department of Education, and this is station.
I still feel sleepy.
Haven't you had enough sleep last night?
Yes, I didn't. I slept at around 11 o'clock last night and woke up at 5 in the morning.
But why? Don't you know that we, young ones, need 8 to 10 hours of sleep?
Is that so?
Yes, enough sleep will make us awake, alert, alive, and enthusiastic for the day. It will also make us healthier.
Thank you for telling me.
A reminder from the Department of Education, Department of Health, and this station.
Tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
You have to keep in mind that proper maintenance of nail care implements and equipment is very important. After servicing each client, this should be properly cleaned and disinfected. It is vital to sterilize metal implements and sanitize wooden tools. The hand and foot spa machines should also be cleaned as well as environmental surfaces before and after each use. Contaminated tools can cause bacterial and fungal infections that are unsightly, painful, and sometimes fatal. There are several methods of cleaning and sterilization. They are as follows. Number 1. Sterilize metal implements after each use in a hospital-grade disinfectant that is bactericidal, virucidal, and fungicidal. Immerse the tools in the disinfectant for 10 minutes. Number 2. Disinfect food basins after each use with the Bleach Solution. And to do this, just make a 1 to 10 solution by mixing 1 part bleach with 10 parts water. Using gloves, rinse the basin with the solution to disinfect. Number 3. Use a boiling method of sterilization once a month to disinfect all metal implements. You have to designate one pot for sterilization to prevent cross-contamination with food. Then, submerge the tools in boiling water for 10 minutes. Lastly, drain the tools and allow them to dry. 4. Store sterilized metal implements in an airtight, zipper-sealed bag to keep them from being exposed to dirt and bacteria. And you have to make sure that tools are completely dry before storing them. If waiting more than a couple of weeks before the next nail care service, sterilize the tools again before use. Number 5. You need to inspect tools and equipment regularly to identify defective ones for repair, replacement, or condemnation. Now, let us talk about how we can keep the workplace clean and safe. Here are some ways that you need to consider. Number 1. All beauty salons must be well lighted and well ventilated and must be in good sanitary condition. Number 2. The salon premises must be free from rodents, vermin, flies, or other similar insects. All salon establishments must be provided with continuous running hot and cold water. Number 4. The curtains and floor coverings in the salon must be washable and kept clean. Number 5. All hair, used cotton or other waste materials must be removed from the floor immediately and deposited in a closed container. Get rid of them from the salon premises at frequent intervals. Number 6. The restrooms must be well sanitized and be provided with individual towels. Number 7. Each beautician must wear a washable uniform while working on clients. Number 8. Each client must be provided with a freshly laundered towel. Number 9. All waste materials should be disposed of in an enclosed waste bin fitted with polythene bin liner, durable enough to resist tearing. Always follow the proper way of keeping the workplace clean and safe to individual clients. Take note of the following. Number 1. See to it that the premises are free from rodents, vermin, flies, or other similar insects. 2. Make sure that the place is provided with continuous running hot and cold water. 3. Inspect the curtains and floor coverings if they are washed and ironed. 4. Ensure that all used cotton or other waste materials are removed from the floor immediately and deposited in a closed container. Get rid of them from the salon premises at frequent intervals. Number 5. Sanitize the restroom, its doorknob, and provide it with individual towels. Number 6. Check if waste materials are disposed of in an enclosed waste bin fitted with polythene bin liner, durable enough to resist tearing. It is also better to know the materials, tools, equipment, and PPE. Here are the materials: alcohol, bleach, disinfectant, and cleaning cloth. And for the tools, we have cuticle, nail pusher, nail cutter, cuticle nippers, cuticle scissors, metal file, orange wood stick. And for the equipment, we have foot spa machine, hand spa machine, sterilizer, foot spa stool, manicure table, and manicurist stool. And of course, PPE such as gloves and mask. And now, take note of this procedure. Let's start with the first procedure: the steps in sanitizing an equipment. First, you have to read directions on disinfectant. After which, measure and mix disinfectant as directed. Third, saturate a cleaning cloth with disinfectant solution and wipe entire surface area of equipment. Fourth, wipe the surface with paper towel to dry it. And lastly, dispose sanitizing solution and used towels. Second procedure, steps in sterilizing metal implements. Number 1. Soak the tools or implements in hot, soapy water solution to remove any debris and oil residue. Rinse them thoroughly. Next, place the tools or implements in a 70% to 90% alcohol solution for 20 minutes. Third, remove the tools or implements from solution. Wipe them dry and place them into a dry sterilizer. Third procedure, steps in sanitizing wooden implements. First, cleanse a sanitizing jar with disinfectant and wipe it dry. Place a thin layer of sterile cotton at the bottom of jar. Afterwards, remove implements from wet or dry sanitizer and place them into the jar handles up, except for metal nail files. And lastly, fill jar with 70% to 90% alcohol solution to cover cutting edges and tips of orange wood sticks. After learning the proper cleaning procedure of nail care tools and equipment, you are now ready to clean your own set of tools and equipment. Always remember to clean your metal instruments according to standard procedure. Disinfect your foot basin, finger bowl, foot spa stool, manicurist stool, and manicure table. Next, sanitize your orange wood stick, buffer, foot brush, nail brush. Before we end our discussion, let us go back and answer the question: how can tools and equipment be kept safe, clean, and functional? Well, we can keep tools and equipment safe, clean, and functional if we sterilize metal implements, sanitize wooden tools, disinfect hand and foot spa machine, as well as environmental surfaces before and after each use. But why do we do this? This is because contaminated tools can cause bacterial and fungal infections that are unsightly, painful, and fatal. Keep in mind to do a cursory cleaning after each nail care service and deep clean monthly to keep tools safe and useful all the time. Are you ready for a quiz?
Radyo Eskwela. Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na! Yehey! Birthday ko na sa susunod na linggo. Iimbitahan ko lahat ng mga kaibigan ko. Ang pagtitipon ng maraming tao sa isang lugar ay pinagbabawal muna upang maiwasan ang pagkalat ng COVID-19. Isang paalala mula sa PNP, DOH, DepEd at ng himpilang ito.
Huwag mo nga akong maikiyakan dyan. Hindi ka artista para magdrama-drama ng ganyan. O ano naman ngayon kung binubuli ka sa school? Mahina ka kasi kaya ganyan. Yung mga pinsan mo ang tataas ng marka, tapos ikaw ano? Pumasok ka na doon at mag-aral ka na. Ang napabayaan at napahabang bullying ay maaaring maging sanhi ng depresyon. Ang mga usaping ito ay hindi biro at hindi pawang kaartehan lamang. Isang paalala mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na!
Have your pen and paper ready. I'll be reading each question twice. Write true if the statement is correct, and false if the statement is wrong. Write your answer on your paper. Number 1. In the salon, all tools and equipment must be properly cleaned and disinfected before and after using. Again, in the salon, all tools and equipment must be properly cleaned and disinfected before and after using. Number 2. Improperly cleaned and disinfected tools and equipment may grow infection and causing microorganisms. Once more, improperly cleaned and disinfected tools and equipment may grow infection and causing microorganisms. Number 3. Proper cleaning does not require liquid soap and the use of water. Again, proper cleaning does not require liquid soap and the use of water. Number 4. Use boiling methods of sterilization once a month. Again, for number 4, use a boiling method of sterilization once a month. For number 5, do not check if waste materials are disposed of in an enclosed waste bin. Once again, do not check if waste materials are disposed of in an enclosed waste bin. Number 6. Sanitize the restroom and provide it with individual towels. For number 6, sanitize the restroom and provide it with individual towels. Number 7. Ensure that all waste materials are removed from the floor immediately and deposited in a closed container. Again, ensure that all waste materials are removed from the floor immediately and deposited in a closed container. Number 8. Clean the nail care tools and equipment according to standard procedure. Again, clean the nail care tools and equipment according to standard procedure. Number 9. Tools and equipment are okay not to be completely dry before storing them. Once again, tools and equipment are okay not to be completely dry before storing them. Number 10. Immerse the tools in the disinfectant for 10 minutes. Immerse the tools in the disinfectant for 10 minutes.
Tayo ay mag-aral sa loob ng ating tahanan. Sa radyo ay mag-tune lang, tiyak ika'y may matututunan. Pagkat sa gitna ng pandemya, tayo pa rin ay magkaisa upang masigurong bawat bata ay pumapasa. Kinabukasan, ang pag-asa ng ating bayan, isa pusong pagkatuto ng matupad ang pangarap mo. Pagkat sa gitna ng pandemya, tayo pa rin ay magkaisa upang masigurong bawat bata ay bumabasa.
Hands up, my dear students, because we're all done for your assessment. Do you want to know how well you understood our lesson? Let us check your answers then. Let's begin in number 1. The correct answer is true. Number 2. The answer is true. Number 3. False. Number 4. True. 5. False. For number 6, the answer is true. Number 7 is also true. For number 8, we have the answer true. And number 9, false. And for the last one, number 10 is true. My dear grade 7 students, I do hope you enjoyed and learned a lot from our lesson today. Continue tuning in to Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela for more fresh and new episodes especially done for you. Always remember to keep yourselves clean, stay home, keep praying, and together we heal as one. This has been TLE 7 Nail Care Services. Your choice, your skill. On behalf of our script writer, Jessa Marie S. Jose, and the whole SDO Isabela RBI production team, I am your radio teacher, April Joyce L. Castueras, reminding you all to stay home and stay safe. God bless!
Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na!
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!